Hello everybody, today we're doing some more Subarashiki Hibi. Now, I think as you can tell from the CG that's currently outputted on the screen, today is going to be really quite unusual. I mean, not only because of the fact that Yuuki's here, and he's not completely forgotten about like he is in Kimika's ending, but also because of the fact that we always have the question of how much does Yuuki know? How much has he seen of, let's be honest, the absolute obscenities that Takuji has done? That's my question. I really, really want to know just how much he knows. I really do. And also, I wonder what he's going to say, because we had this really unusual chat about the harmonizer, the creator, the destroyer, and also the roles of all of these, I don't really know. I think you could call them, well, you could call them roles, really, within the story, just completely reversing, and I do wonder how that is relevant to everything. This is something that I feel we're probably going to understand later on. It's not really something we can understand now, but at the same time, though, I'm sure when we reread this later, it will probably be really, really different in terms of how we interpret it. Yeah, but why is he here? Yeah. Yeah, he still has things he wants to do before going to the Tsui no Sora, and before taking everybody to the sky. Interesting that he's even doubting the own nature of his will, really. He's doubting everything that he's stood for, really. Oh. I hate that. I've been doing that recently. I'm pressing the wrong arrow keys and it really annoys me. I think it's just because the position of my keyboard's changed, and I use my pinky finger a lot more for arrow key control when reading rather than my index finger, which I used to use. I don't know. You haven't forgotten about me now that you've become the saviour, have you? Fucking hell, he sounds angry. Oh, there we are. My volume was a bit low. God. Look at how cold he looks. I mean, I'm sorry, but if I saw this, I would just think it is nightmare fuel. I mean, seeing a person as rotten and as horrible as this in the night sky, which looks a little bit too beautiful for this. Yes, we have this BGM. I fucking love this BGM. Good. Sama, interesting usage of Sama. Yeah, that's right. I'm Yuuki, the person you so feared. Yuuki Tomosane-sama. Could you imagine if the roles have reversed? Takuji has become the person who has become a low-life thug. If anything, Takuji's worse than a low-life thug. I mean, dude, he's a literal paedophile. But, yeah. And maybe Yuuki's going to become the person who saved the story, and maybe Yuuki is going to become the actual saviour. He's going to become the saviour of maybe Takuji's sanity somehow. I don't know. I really wonder what's happened here. Yeah, totally. Actually, I've always been like this. Oh, shit. Why? This might be a delusion. It's hard to tell. I think we'll need more information before we can fully look into it. Wait, hang on a second. I'm sorry, but whenever Yuuki was talking to Takuji, if he said something that was remotely rude and remotely out of order, he would persecute him for it. He wouldn't just agree with him. Maybe that's an indication. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no way the real Yuuki would say something like this, if you ask me. Yeah, seriously, yeah. Feared? Is that what you came here to say? Didn't expect you to come here, though. You're really out of place. Oh, I love how they say that. Is that like Kyasto or something like that. I don't know. I didn't fully hear it, but I think if you spelt it out in kana, it would probably just say mist cast out of place.
Ah, そうだよ。そうだよ。
Yeah, fair
だって
enough.
君は僕が知る限り最も低俗でバカで使えることと言ったら肉体言語だけだろ。
Yeah, exactly. You're the stupidest, lowest person I know. All you know how to do is talk with your fists, right?
ああ、君はバカだから知らないかもしれないけど、
Yeah.
肉体言語っていうのは暴力のことだからね。
Yeah, you're stupid, so maybe you don't know this. But talking with your fists means using violence.
こんな認識の極地、ついの空の下で。
Oh, because that's the true nature of what you're doing. It's awful. In the furthest reach of the universe, under the end sky, why would I reach a vulgar man like you? You do not know what the definition of vulgar is, Takuji. Oh my god. Takuji is so much worse than him. There could never be anybody who is more vulgar than Takuji. In this story, at least. Yeah, your delusions, mate. Your delusions. The past times I've come here, I've met... The past times I've come here, I've met White Doo-Doo-Doo, the father himself. Ah, yes, you had a long and lengthy chat. Well, to be fair, I mean, he didn't necessarily talk to God, but he heard his song, and then that could potentially have a lot of significance. I mean, he's made discoveries about just how beautiful the world outside of the Tsui no Sora is from his visions that he had before God was there. But also how it's totally up to interpretation, because you can either view it with appreciation or complete fear. Like, for example, the blue could be beautiful, but the white, it's white, and like he was saying, it just stinks of anxiety, and that anxiety could then be used to influence how awful the blue looks. So then why are you here?
なんで君みたいな刑事家なものがまるでニーベルングの指輪に森の石松が出てきて突然寿司食いねえって言ってるぐらいミスキャストだ。
A physical person like you appearing here is so out of place. It's like if Mori no Ishimatsu suddenly appeared in Der Ring des Nibelungen and asked, anyone want sushi? What is Der Ring des Nibelungen? It's a music drama. Yeah, German language epic music dramas. Right, so yeah, solely based on characters from German heroic legend. No, I totally see that. So yeah, it's just saying something that is very central to German related culture, and then you just try to, I don't know, plug Japanese culture. Plug your culture. Who is Mori no Ishimatsu? A one-eyed swordsman. Oh, so there's an entire tale about him. I think I'll just know that he's a swordsman. If I'm going to be honest, it doesn't really matter who this guy is, because the point still, I think I've kind of got it.
Oh, so okay. So it's a
that's actually really surprising. Even though he may be a delusion, he could still say this. Oh really? Sorry about that then. I guess I don't fit in with all of your beautiful delusions. Beautiful, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're really cool. I don't know, Ayana with... You know what? Down there. You really call that beautiful? No way. But didn't I say it before?
俺とお前の戦いというのはどちらかが消滅するまでの戦いだ。
Interesting that he isn't giving up no matter what he does. He really feels as if he really is a person who's not only a complete thug, but he has serious sense and act for battle. Like the theme is kind of denoting very heroic sense. Also, fucking hell, look at these muscles and how big they are. He looks like he's firstly scrawny as hell. If I'm going to be honest, he looks sick physically, and he looks really pale as well. And then, well, kind of like Takuji, but at the same time, he looks like he's been doing a lot of working out. And I don't know, his hair. His hair doesn't really look like the most... I don't know, it just doesn't look like hair he cares for, if I'm going to be honest. It just looks fitting for a thug. Ow. Fucking hell. Sorry, I was just nerves. Nerves being nerves. I sometimes suddenly get these burning pains. Or I can just feel blood flow a bit more than normal. There's sometimes in my hands where my hands feel really unusual because I just feel like I can feel the blood flow going on. It's really weird. God, it's so interesting how the more deluded Takuji gets, the better he gets, and the more brave he gets at standing up to people with the real world. Maybe it's an indication of Yuuki's importance. Maybe this scene here is going to be one that is very significant and completely shapes the fate of the story to come. Hmm.
Do you
think you could end it just by hurting me?
まあ、わりかし。
I love that he's being honest.
ほう。舐められたもんだな。
Oh, really? You underestimated me then?
何言ってる。今の今まで隠れてたやつに。
That is actually a
そんなこと
reasonable
言われ
point.
る筋合いはないと思うけど。
But then again, maybe all of that time needed, he's been spending by doing things like improving his physical capabilities and also potentially psyching himself up for the battle, maybe thinking about strategic battle plans, maybe just thinking back to the battle and thinking, what was Takuji doing? What could I do to then combat him? Did he have any patterns within his movement? He could have been really strategizing, and guess what? Takuji hasn't been doing any of that because he thought that the second he defeated Yuuki, there would be no more tests of the extent of how deluded he is, let's be honest here. Hiding? Are you stupid? What?
お前がくだらない救済とか行うのは19日と20日の境目なんだろ。
You're gonna do your stupid salvation thing on the border of the 19th and the 20th, right?
ほう、お前は最後の戦いを
Oh, so you
こ
wanted
の
to have
空
our
の下で
final...
行おうと思ったのか
So you wanted to have our final battle under this sky. Maybe Takuji's going to be murdered here. Also, what I find really interesting about this salvation thing is Yuuki is a lot stronger and a lot more self-spirited than a lot of these other bullies. For example, people like Nishimura and Numata. They were scared of him and they ruled under fear, but he has a stronger spirit because he can see the ridiculousness of this. He may be scared of Takuji's power, but at the same time he can just dismiss all of his fear because he knows that Takuji is crazy. And this guy, he may be a complete asshole, but I can't deny that he does have emotional intelligence. And I think he knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to bullying. He's not just doing it to fulfill himself and his psychological needs and have fun like the other people are doing. He's doing it so that he can get as much benefits from these people as possible, i.e. money. And I think he could actually be doing this bullying to survive. I don't know, I feel like there's a possibility. I mean, look at all of the drug dealing he does as well. That could indicate somebody who is really finding it hard to get an income. And who can't be bothered to just get a part-time job and do it the easy and innocent and legal way. Or maybe nobody will accept him. Well, of course nobody would accept a guy like this. What am I even saying? Also, you wanted to have our final battle under this sky.
世界の終わりの空その下で決着を刑事官のお前にしてはなかなか考えた演出だな
The sky of the world's end. The decisive battle under that sky. A physical being like you has actually planned a pretty good show.
なるほど
Love it.
どこまで行っても救世主様の脳みそはおめでたいんだな何が演出だ
So the savior's brain is still fucked up, huh? What do you mean a show? What did you say?
救世主様の脳みそがそんなお花畑ならそれならこっちはその間にコツコツと努力の甲斐があったってもんかもな
Except for Kimika. Maybe Kimika will notice danger, I don't know. I think she was watching us when we fucked Hidudu, so I wonder if she's watching us here. I think that might be likely. If the Saviour's head is full of flowers, then I guess all the work I've put in is going to pay off.
努力
Work? Physical work.
そうだよ
Yeah.
お前の嫌いな努力ってやつだ
Yeah, that's right. Work that you... Yeah, work. That word you hate. That says you can't exactly talk. I mean, I get that Takuji skips loads of lessons, but you do too.
何の努力だい
What kind of work?
貴様を消すための努力さ
Work to erase you.
はあ僕を消すための努力だって
Huh? Work to erase me?
ああそうだ救世主様がいらない三大原則
Yeah, the three principles that you don't
努
understand.
力根性ど根性
Work, courage, and fucking courage.
ほんとキャラ違うねそんな古典的ドキュンだったっけ君って少し引いたよ
You really are a different character. Well, you're always such a run-of-the-mill thug. It's kind of off-putting.
今まで本気を出すこともなかったんでな字を隠してこれた、だ
You
が
could just say that, to be fair.
今回は本気だ本気でお前を殺しに来た
I mean, I get that Takuji is ridiculously deluded, but at the same time, why would you kill him? What do you genuinely gain yourself from killing him, apart from the satisfaction of winning in a battle? I mean, you're still killing somebody. Well, he clearly has no remorse for something like that. I've never been serious until now. I've always hidden my power, but this time I'm serious. I've seriously come to kill you.
素朴な疑問なのだが
Exactly,
なぜそこまでして君は僕を
That's a really
消
good
し去ろうとす
question.
るんだい
This might be a silly question, but why do you want to erase me so badly?
なぜだと愚問だろう間宮拓司
Why? It's a stupid question, Mamiya Takuji.
愚問 それは黒波動に君が侵されているから。
Yeah, because that's
そ
just
う
a
考
product of
え
your
て差し
delusions.
支えないということなのかな。
Stupid. Would I be wrong to say it's because you've been infected by the Black Surge?
黒波動また新しい妄想を手に入れたんだ
Yeah,
な。
seriously.
前に会った時にはそんな言葉は吐いてなかったが。
Black Surge. I see you've come up with some new delusions. I don't remember you using that word the last time we met.
手に入れた？君はどれだけ考えなきものなのか。手に入れたのではない。知ったのだ。真実を。
Come up with? Are you utterly thoughtless? I didn't come up with it. I learnt it. I learnt the truth.
よくもな、そんなどうでもいい妄想を次から次へと信じていくもんだな。
That's a really good comment, yeah. You believe every single one of your silly delusions, huh?
妄想？知性のかけらすらない。
The other way around as well.
全てが妄想に聞こえるのだろう。
Delusions? It must all sound delusional to someone who doesn't even have a fragment of knowledge.
妄想か。そうだな、ちょうどコペルニクスの地動説が妄想と言われたようにか。
I'm genuinely surprised this guy knows about something academic. I never would have expected that from someone like him. What is it? What is the heliocentric theory? Alright, so the sun is around the central point of the universe, and all of the planets and bodies of the solar system, well, they centrally orbit around it. Or they revolve around it as well. The sun is the center of the solar system, apparently. That's what the heliocentric theory thought. Earth is at the center rather than the sun. Right, yeah, cool. Yeah.
分かってるじゃないか。
So you do understand.
太古の昔から、それこそピロラオスが宇宙の中心に中心日があり、地球や太陽を含めて全ての天体がその周りを公転すると考えたにもかかわらず。
In ancient times, even though Philolaus believed that the central fire was the center of the universe and the earth, the sun and all other celestial objects that rotated around it.
地上を中心にこの空が回っていると考えた。なぜかわかるか？
He believed the sky rotated around the earth. Do you know why?
何？
What?
それは答え先にありきだからだ。
God, I really do wonder if this is going to subtly teach something that has happened with regards to Takuji. Maybe this is the preparation that Yuuki has done. Completely tear apart Takuji's delusions and make him realise himself just how wrong all of the things that he has been embracing are. And then you make your move when he is fully psychologically defeated. I think that's what he's trying to do. That's because he had preconceived notions.
答えが先にあって、それに現実を合わせてきたから、歪んだ現実認識になる。
He already had his answer, and he changed reality to fit his notions. His worldview became
世界の
warped.
中心が今ここである。
The center of the world is right here.
これがまず前提。間違っても自分たちの世界がどっかなんかの周りを回転する一個の天体だなんて現実は認めてはいけない。
That was a given. Even if it was mistaken, they couldn't accept that their world revolved around another celestial object.
答えありき。答えから無理やり導き出される現実。そうすれば歪むのは現実
Yeah, I
認
see what
識。
he's saying. Preconceived notions. Reality forcibly fit to these notions. Doing that warp their worldviews.
欲しい答えが偶然現実にぴったりはまることなんてどれだけあるんだろうな。
yeah.
タグジ。
the facts that you want to be true coincidentally happen to align with reality. How often does that happen to you, Takuji?
それでも信じたい。世界の中心が自分であり、全ては自分を中心にして回っている。世界で自分だけが特別な存在。
But they still wanted to believe they were the center of the world and everything revolved around them. Yeah, I see that. They alone were special in the world.
なあ、タクジ。信じたいんだろう。
Yeah, I see that.
認めたくないのだろう。この現実世界を。
So maybe Yuuki is the destroyer of this world. Hey, Takuji, you want to believe that too, don't you? You don't want to accept the way the world is in reality.
お前は世界の中心でもなければ特別な存在でもない。
So blunt and honest and straight to the point. You aren't the center of the world and you aren't special.
そして母親が期待したような救世主様でもない。
Yeah, that's awful. I mean, I get that what he is doing is really quite... It's brutal, but at the same time, if anything, I'm not even joking when I think he's actually doing something that's right here. But the only thing is then you've got the question of, is it actually right? Because he's telling a really, really deluded person that all of their worldviews and their ideals and what they fight for is just delusional. And the fact that the world won't end on the 20th, and that's just all conceived by Takuji. Yuuki. I lost myself in anger. An improper action for the saviour. Ah, yeah. The person recognised by God was overtaken by his emotions. I tried to punch Yuuki. Ooh, I wonder. I really do wonder what's going to happen. Yeah, I love that Yuuki really is telling him everything he needs to know, let's be honest. Yeah, no, I find that interesting. So I think the work is in finding the best and most painful and also most truthful, let's be honest, most truthful way to tell Takuji that everything that he has thought was ideal, just insignificant bullshit. That is interesting though, I mean, his emphasis on courage, I really do wonder... Hang on. Sorry, right, yeah, it's interesting, courage. He's put in a lot of courage in order to be able to realise this. I do wonder why being able to tell Takuji that he is deluded. Well, no, I suppose because of the fact that Takuji has been stronger than him. Telling Takuji what's real must be... I don't understand why this person would feel fear though. I don't really understand how he's put courage into this. Well, I suppose courage to motivate yourself to work. Yeah, and I suppose he's probably really physically trained himself up as well. By the way, Takuji is going to die if Yuuki wins. Can I just mention this? I see how he's hidden his power, because he could easily kill somebody. Someone normal. Interesting that he never answers the question, by the way. Can I just mention that? Also, I suppose what you have is you have a theory that is... But the only thing is I don't really think this is the most accurate. Well, no. He had his answer about the laws of reality, but then he changed his answer so that it would fit with the worldview that he believes the most. And I mean, I suppose if this doesn't cause harm, it's not really the worst thing. But at the same time, obviously, if it does harm you and your mental state, it really is bad. Basically, with Takuji, it's horrible. Yeah, but no, I see that. You change reality to fit the preconceptions of reality that you have. I suppose in this situation, though, you have no way of actually proving the answer. So even though we objectively know now that that answer was correct, how would he have known whether it was correct then? I just don't really think this is the most accurate way of viewing it. If you thought that the world was full, if you had full scientific evidence and then you continued to contradict the evidence and then create your own worldview that completely contrasted anything that was actually realistically proven, yeah, sure, I could see this. But I don't really see this with this example, just because of the fact that he couldn't have known that the answer was true. If anything, I think maybe, could you maybe say that because of lack of ability to prove this, the answer, this answer here is a preconceived notion as well? Yeah, but no, it's totally reasonable. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good point. Hmm. Yeah, no, I see that. The fact that their worldview is what's special. Isn't it ironic his delusions have been exposed and then he's declining and he can physically feel he's declining? I could see the sky above me. Oh fuck, did he punch him first and this is what he's seeing? There were clouds of light in the darkness. Those forms were vividly seared into my eyes. I looked upon the night sky with admiration for an instant. In that instant... Yeah, I thought so. Oh, yeah, and it totally makes sense. I received a blow like none I had ever experienced before. The world tilted at an impossible angle. What? I don't know. What's a good one? Let's... I don't actually... Dude, angle's a fucking scalar, I think. I mean, at least everything we've done is a scalar, so just say -1 degrees. That's an impossible angle, surely. Well, yeah, I'm genuinely curious. Can you have negative velocity? Of course you can. What? Negative angles actually exist? Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Never mind then. Well, no. I see on Math Stack Exchange, angle is a measurement and can't be negative. But then I see physics forums say you can have negative angles in coordinate geometry. I don't know, I've never worked with a negative angle before. -pi radians. Imagine. Phase difference of -2 pi radians. The world tilted at an impossible angle. 9.99 times 10 to the 999 radians, pi radians. Ah. God, he's in total pain though. Agreed, yeah. I think he's been totally jealous about the fact that somebody has seriously beat him. How about that? The all-knowing savior should know about that move, right? What was that? Yeah, I know. If he is all-knowing and omniscient, he should know about it. I agree. What was that? I searched my savior brain. My savior brain. That was... No, I know it. So why? I staggered as I stood up. The savior could never lose to a peasant like this.
努力、根性、ど根性。それが何に対して必要十分条件か知ってるか?
Work, courage, and fucking courage. Do you know what those prerequisites are for? Those are the prerequisites for. What are you talking about? Beating him? Okay, I never would have thought somebody like this guy would be a hero. To be fair, he is the only good person here at the moment. He is actually doing... Well, I mean, I get that he is doing something that is bad. He is really unnecessarily hurting and destroying everything this person has. But it could be a good thing, if you think about the fact that this may save the lives of so many that he has brainwashed. The prerequisites for a hero. Are you stupid?
救世主には必要ない条件だろうけどな。
That's nice, yeah, though you probably don't need them to be the same. He is totally fucking destroying him. Can I just mention? Of course not. Of course, he kind of admitted that.
本気みたいだな。
It looks like you're serious, huh? Oh, I was a bit scared there.
ああ、そうだ。
Yeah, that's right. His words didn't make any sense. Serious? What does he mean? Well, serious about battling. And also serious about the fact that... Oh, serious about the fact that he will not change. What is this fool talking about?
お前を消すためだけに生まれてきたと思ってきた。自らを否定し、自らを消し去るための道具として。
Why? I thought I was born just to erase you. I deny myself and try to erase myself.
俺は生み出されたと思っていた。
That's really odd. I thought I was created. What?
俺は破壊者。終わらすためだけの
Yeah,
存在。
that's odd.
秩序ある世界、それを破壊し、新たなる秩序を生み出すための存在。
This is really odd. I'm the destroyer, an existence born to end things, to destroy worlds with an order. With order, even. An existence that gives birth to new order. That's really odd.
そのためだけに作られたものであったはずだ。
I was supposed to be a person created just for that purpose. I mean, I get that this is what he believes, but at the same time, if he has these delusional ways that are clouding the view of why he was actually born, why is he so different to Takuji? I mean, obviously their perceptions of reality are warped, but at the same time, Takuji feels as if he was born to return the world to the sky. This guy is also having an equally ridiculous motive for being born. So why are his views so right and Takuji's are so wrong?
それが恐ろしくなったのか？それを認められなくなったのか？
Are you scared? Can't you admit it?
何の話だ？
何の話？
What am I talking
バ
about?
カかお前！の話に決まってるだろ！
Oh, that's weird. Are you stupid? I'm talking about something, of course.
何の話だ？
What are you talking about?
こんな
That's
になっ
odd,
ても。
yeah. How does he
もう
know
最後
that?
なのにも
That's
かかわら
weird.
ず、それでも貴様には聞こえないのか。
Even now at the end, you can't hear
あい
it.
つの名前は。そうだな。貴様は
Oh, that's so
お忘れ。
fucking...
お
Hasaki?
亡き者とすることにより、あいつの存在を。
That's the one
Oh,
person I feel... I don't know. This doesn't really make sense. Maybe... But the only thing is it looks shorter than Hasaki would. Yuuki, maybe? No, it can't be Yuuki. Miyu, maybe? I don't know. That's it, isn't it? You try to protect... But why would he try to protect somebody? By forgetting about and... pretending... was dead.
そのことにはある一定以上の評価をしている。
This is so weird.
お
What?
前がどんなに狂っていてもの幸せだけは第一義的に考えたことは。
For that at least I have to commend you. No matter how crazy you got, you always put someone's happiness
なん
first.
だそれは？何をお前は言ってるんだ？
What's that? What are you saying?
最後まで届かないんだな。お前にあいつの名は。
Is it Kimika? Won't reach you until the very end, huh?
お前はいつ
But
も
it doesn't
都
make
合
sense
の
if
悪
it's
い言葉は
Kimika.
歪めるか消し去るかだからな。
Yeah, that's really interesting. I totally agree. Yeah, whenever the words you hear aren't convenient for you, you distort them and erase them.
お前はに関する認識をできる限り消去し、大幅に変更して生きてきた。
It seems like that's Yuuki, just judging by the length of that gap. Especially when it comes to something. You've tried to erase or change all your memories of something.
あらゆる手段で消し去り、代行させて見えないふりをした。それは勇気だよ。お前なりの勇気だったんだろう。
You've used every technique to erase, replace, or ignore someone's existence. That's bravery. That was your own form of bravery.
なんなんだ。お前、さっきから大事な部分だけ言わずに言葉を隠すな。
What is it? You. Why haven't you been saying the most important parts? Don't hide your words.
隠してきたのはお前だ。
Yeah, you're the one who hid them.
でもな、お前が隠したものとの関わりは水上由紀でもお前でもなく、消えていく運命の俺にだけ託されたんだ。覚えておけ。
Fucking hell, what? It was you who hid them, but remember that I was the only one with a connection to Hasaki. The question I've always had, what the fuck has happened to Hasaki? Why haven't, even though Takuji has been in his house so many times, why have we not seen her once? Genuinely. And why have we not seen his mother once either? You would have thought that there were just deliberately missed out details that are so prominent, and now we may be realising why. Shit, this is not what I was expecting at all. It was you who hid them, but remember that I was the only one with a connection to Hasaki. Neither you nor Minakami Yuki did, but I did. Even though Hasaki is Takuji's sister, what? But I did, the person who was fated to disappear. It's your sister and you don't even know. What is he saying? What does Minakami Yuki have to do with it? I don't understand what he's talking about at all. Takuji saying that. Are you crazy?
何を今さら
I like that.
ここにこの場にいやこの世界に気狂いでないものなどいない
Crazy? Are you really asking that? Here in this place? No, in this world, there is not a single person who isn't crazy. Yep, I agree.
お前が住む世界、お前が知る世界、お前が作り出した世界には気狂いしかいないことを
You should know it. The world you've birthed, the world you know, the world you created has nothing but madmen. No, he's gonna totally test you to the biggest extremes. He's never gonna let you go until there is a death, let's be honest here. What is he? He was just supposed to be a stepping stone on my path to becoming the saviour. Yeah, I totally agree. Why? What is this about the Destroyer, about wanting to destroy the world? What is his connection with Hasaki? He's nothing more than a hurdle for me to surpass. So what's he doing? What is his reason for existence? Yuki's attack. I saw through it. I'm the person who knows all martial arts and has practiced them to all perfection. No, you're not. Well, like Yuuki said, you get a convenient truth that you would want to idealise and have, that you would want to have in your worldview, and then, oh, you just suddenly become somebody with that talent. Because it's the most convenient thing to see. Yeah, there we go. Somebody's going to become a bit unconscious soon. Isn't it interesting that he tried to erase himself as well? Yeah, no, I totally see that. For example, with regards to Tsubasa's crowd, he completely destroyed Tsubasa's involvement with Takuji, and then, you know, he was the one who ended that, and then as a result of that, he began new order that was completely awful. And isn't it interesting to destroy worlds with order? Because I suppose you could think that, well, I mean, his experiences are seriously unpleasant. They could be a bit traumatic to Takuji, so they could reasonably destroy his worldview. I really find it odd that he is thinking that he was a person created for that purpose, though. And especially corresponding to what Ayana said about the fact that the world always has a creator, harmonizer, and destroyer, and the fact that the roles always reverse or vary within the worlds that are created. Why is that the case? What are the conventions of reality here? Why do people like Tomosane know that they are the destroyer? And why is it the case that he has this view about himself that he entirely influences his world's perception on? Why is he confronting Takuji, and yet at the same time he has views that are similar? What is so different about him and Takuji? Well, I suppose it's because of the fact that he doesn't delude his perspective of the world because of these views. Because I suppose he is a different end on the spectrum to Takuji. He feels he's had a predetermined role, but he's maintained his sanity. I mean, I get that he's an evil human being, but you can't deny that he's sane, and he actually has a grip on reality, unlike Takuji. He is evil, though. He really is. But there are some people who are definitely sane. They're just pure evil in terms of their personalities. Yuuki, maybe? Right. Oh god, I'm gonna be such a fucking loser. Right. Can't believe I'm doing this. Right, so look at this 15cm ruler. We're gonna measure the exact length of Yuuki and Hasaki, and then we're gonna find everything out. I don't have much brightness on, so this might be a bit hellish. Yuuki is 1 point... Wait, let's start from the top corner of the Y. 1.7 centimeters. Does that fit here? Wait, what's the width of a space? 0.6, so it's got to be 2.2. Wait. 2.9. Oh, fuck! That exactly fits? What? It actually does. It genuinely fits. Oh my god. Wait, let's just check this again. No, it actually kind of does. So we've got 0.6. And then we've got 1.7, so 2.3. And then we've got to 2.9. It genuinely fits. Where's the Hasaki? How much is that? What's the length of Hasaki? I'll just have 1.2 to it. 2.7. Are there any longer gaps? No, I think that might be Yuuki. Let's see. Yeah, 2.9 centimeters again. I'm such a fucking loser. But I fucking discovered something, okay? Right. So this could... Okay, no. I've discovered that the name is 4 characters. Potentially. That is assuming that there are spaces. And that the grammar conventions are followed. Because it could be 4 characters or it could be 6. I don't know. But I think it's Yuuki. But at the same time... Wait, no. Hang on a second. This doesn't fully fit. Wait, no, because... This gap looks longer than a gap here. I don't think the same name could fit here. And then could also fit here. I think this might be Hasaki. I don't know though. I really don't know. It could be characters that we don't even know. I think that might be her name. I really, really wonder. Maybe pretending Hasaki was dead? I don't know. That looks like the gap that would be with Yuuki though. It's a bit ambiguous, you can only guess. Yeah, no, I totally see this, yeah. I really, really wonder who he has memories of that he's tried to erase and change. Odd. That would really fit with Hasaki though. But I don't know. Interesting that he is fated to disappear as well. That's really odd. Maybe it implies that he's going to be the one who loses this battle. The world you created, isn't that interesting? And Kagami saying that Takuji is the source of all evil as well. I barely managed to cushion my fall. I only managed to turn my head and disperse the force of the... Fucking hell. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain. Bit of a contradiction there. Wow. How about that? You can't even see straight now, can you? I do wonder if Takuji's ever going to be able to rise up. I think the chances are seriously unlikely, though. How hard did I hit the ground? I don't know. In that moment, I couldn't understand it at all. Jesus. So that's why his muscles look a lot more pronounced here. That's interesting. You haven't learned a single new trick. While you were playing around with your delusions, I was training so hard that I pissed blood. Jesus fucking Christ. So that I would have new techniques. Can you actually piss blood from working out too much? Wait, genuinely curious. I'm going to search it on fucking Google. Oh my god. This could actually be... This is actually a thing that exists. Damn. Let's see if we can get more information on it. Common and long distance runners. Any type of prolonged intense physical activity. Trauma to the bladder walls during exercise can cause bruising and bleeding, which could cause blood. Oh. Interesting. God, that must be really quite something. Oh, like he said, like his surname denotes, Yuuki. It literally means courage in Japanese, which is ironic. Isn't it interesting that is the worst piece of humiliation for somebody like this, who takes pride in their physical nature, being defeated by the person who has... well, by the person who has always been the weakest. Yeah. I see why he has trained so much. This is the limit of your delusions. Yeah, isn't it funny how many ways the limit of the world could be interpreted? Yeah, I see that. Your delusions will be ended by my reality. End. My head was reeling. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I couldn't move properly at all. I must have suffered a pretty bad... Oh shit, that's the worst thing to suffer. I leaned against the fence. Is the fence gonna break? Oh, look at... I like that. Look at how the image is completely reversed now. Wow. Let's just get a side-by-side comparison because I have the thumbnail saved. This is the really fun thing about... No, this is the really handy thing about having all of your... images saved. Yeah, look at this. Isn't it ironic to think about the fact that our roles of... Our perceptions of... hello, everybody. To die. Yeah, look at this. Our perceptions of Takuji and Yuuki have kind of been reversed at the moment. Yuki's the saviour for... Here, just making somebody who is so deluded and awful of a person, i.e. what happened to the delusional Ayana. Yeah, if anything, he's the good one here. And it's just so ironic how the roles of these two, they've completely reversed. I mean, Yuuki was always the bad one, Takuji was always the victim. I mean, Takuji was on his path to becoming the evil one here, but now he is fully evil. He could have still turned back at times like these, but no, he didn't. Yeah, but look at that. Totally reversed now. Yeah, I like that. This is the opposite of last time. Agreed, yeah, I love that.
あの時は俺がそこでフェンスにもたれてて
Yeah, totally.
お前が俺を見下していた
This must have been such an insanely large humiliation for him. I can 100% see why he must not only want to do this, but also take so much pleasure in doing this too. Last time I was there, leaning against the fence, and you looked down upon
それ
me.
が今じゃ逆だ
Totally, yeah.
血だらけで倒れているのはお前なんだよタクジ
Now it's the opposite. You're the one who's fallen bloody to the ground, Takuji.
僕が倒れてる
I've fallen. Isn't it interesting? You've taught a deluded... In order to... Because let's be honest, I feel like Yuuki is very similar to Takuji and Kimika, for example. Takuji was only trying to motivate Kimika so that he himself would be personally benefited. Like this situation, Yuuki is doing a good thing by teaching Takuji what reality is. He's being horrible about how he's teaching it, sure, but he is still doing something that will actually benefit Takuji in the long run, potentially. Yeah, but do I really know whether that will benefit him? It could either benefit him, or it could most likely cause the opposite now upon further thought. Yeah, I think it's more like the opposite, to be honest. Yeah, but the only thing is, I mean, as a result of the opposite happening... Oh boy. Things have not aged well. So what Yuuki is doing could be viewed as good. But the thing is, he's just doing it entirely for his own self-interest. He doesn't care about the effect his actions have on Takuji, even if some of them are reasonably good actions. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. If anything, he's teaching him reality, but at the same time he's bullying him for having these deluded ways of the world. He's looking down on him rather than seeking understanding within him. But, I mean, I think, judging by what he's done, is it not deserved? It's a very tricky situation, if I'm going to be honest.
そうだここが終わりだ
I've fallen. That's right, this is the
ここ
end.
で終わりにしよう間宮拓司
Let's end it here, Mamiya Takuji. What?
ここは対の空の下なんだろうならいいじゃないか
You're such a bastard. You use his delusions only in the time where it's most important. Yeah, we're under the end sky, so shouldn't it be fine?
お前が望んだ空の下なら
Now that we're right here, beneath that sky you always long
俺
for.
たちの終わりにふさわしいじゃないか
Isn't it a fitting end for us? Yeah,
俺たちの終わり
an end for us.
ああ終わりにしよう
Yeah, yeah, totally. Totally, yeah. And by
誰
doing
かを
this,
巻き込むことじゃない
somebody who is as horrible as this, he's literally saving lives. He's saving so many lives. Well, Kyokawa's probably suiciding, but, like, apart from that... Yeah, let's end it here. We don't need to drag anyone else into
お
this.
前の世界系ごっこにみんなを付き合わせるな お前の世界の終わりに付き合うのは俺とあいつでいい。
It's so weird. I
三人で十
mean,
分だ。
like what Yuuki was saying, we are not special, we are not significant, we are not above everybody else, we are just... That's just our worldview, so as a result of that we distort the impression of our world, so that our worldview is obviously the thing that's on top, and the most ideal. But, yeah, I could apply the same question to this. Why is it the case that Yuuki and, Yuuki
俺とお前にとっ
and
てだけ
Takuji,
の
why are they all so
終わり
special?
の空だ。
Yeah, but why is it not the end sky for Yuuki? Yuuki. Minakami Yuuki. Why is it not the end sky for her as well? And why are these people relevant? I mean, I get that Yuuki is the one who solves the incident, potentially. And Yuuki is the one that obviously... I think he gives Takuji the trauma that's probably allowed for this delusion to enable. No, actually, I think that's wrong. I mean, I get that Yuki's a worse bully than Tsubasa's crowd, but at the same time, I feel like Tsubasa's crowd probably would have been a bit more traumatic. And also, Takuji's had a ridiculous amount of bad experiences in the past, so it's not just him. But maybe Yuuki, without his bullying, it could be the case that Takuji would have never experienced delusions this badly. So maybe he could be the creator and the destroyer. And obviously Takuji's the creator of this fucked up reality.
ここが終わりの地点なんだ。
This is where it all went.
それでいいだろう。タクジ。
Isn't it ironic to think about the fact that when we are with Kimika and in her ending, she prevents us more? Well, yeah. We don't really have a reason to go up to the rooftop because of her. So she ironically saves our life. Because if we go up to the rooftop, we meet him, which implies that obviously lots of delusions are present. Isn't that good enough, Takuji? What's with him? Exactly, yeah. Oh, why does his expression look like that? That's face, it's just like... Oh, shit. Something glinted in Yuki's hand. A blade. A blade that could easily kill a human. Isn't that interesting? He's calling himself a human rather than an existence that is of a higher authority, i.e. the saviour. So he wants to kill me with that. He still thinks that. Is this an attack by the Black Surge? He's a part of the Black Surge. Well, I thought from Takuji, he destroyed the Black Surge. Oh wow, Takuji realising that his literal... Well, let's just say a misspelling of the word rapping of a character in the Black Surge. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what that did. Oh, fucking nothing. Yeah. I hope he realises that. I'm sorry, but I get that Takuji is being treated horribly and he's been traumatised, but I can't feel bad for him. If anything, I feel a little bit emotionally conflicted. I feel satisfaction for the fact that somebody so awful and somebody who, let's be honest, will lead to the death of loads of people is gone. You can't help but feel satisfaction. I mean, look at people like Kyokawa and look at how her family is destroyed thanks to people like this. You really do get the question of, is this a good thing that's happening? He's committing murder, but at the same time, is it... This is why moral dilemmas are so tricky. He's committing murder to save loads of people, let's be honest here. But at the same time, he's still committing murder.
痛みはない。ちゃんと心臓を狙う。
That doesn't sound like him. It won't hurt. I'll aim for the heart. Why would he not want to torture him?
お互い痛い遊びも飽き飽きだろ。
This is really odd. Yuuki feels like Kagami and Ayana, people that have potentially been through one plus world. It won't hurt. I'll aim for the heart. Are we tired of this painful game? Yuuki changed to an underhand grip on the knife. Well, what does that look like? Oh, I don't know. I've not really been able to find anything. So, one of them could be like that, so one of them could be like that, maybe? Yeah. I think that's how I'll do it. So I suppose your elbow is beneath your hand in terms of vertical height. To plunge it into my chest. Am I going to die here? Yeah, hell yeah. Is it going to end with me being killed by this commoner? Yeah, the person who thought he was so special, always just being killed by somebody who's... Well, Yuuki isn't normal. He's the destroyer of the world, and he has been labelled with this title. He tries to erase himself. He tries to run away from reality, but it takes courage to get back on track with this reality, really, and do what he was always supposed to do. But why was he supposed to do this? Is it going to end with me being killed by this commoner? Is that my end? Am I fine with that end? No. Kusoge. Kuso, I mean, that means fuck, but yeah, what is a kusoge? If it ended here, this would be a kusoge. What is that? Kusoge. Ha! Oh, right, okay. Shitty game. Hang on, that voice is familiar. What the fuck? Wait. That's Kimika. Huh. Someone's voice. I remember this voice. This voice is... What the fuck? What? That can't be Kagami. No! That is! This is really weird. I remember this voice. This voice is... You can't, Yuuki-kun. You can't do... But why? Why would anybody not want him dead? Especially Kagami. Tsukasa. Why did you follow me? Rookie error. I mean, to be honest, it's a school day where probably nobody's here. That detail doesn't really matter much, but at the same time, I mean... Yeah... You really would have thought that he wouldn't make an error like that. I don't know. Interesting, though. If you had locked the door behind you, Tsukasa wouldn't have been able to follow you. Funny that Tsukasa does it. Isn't it really ironic that ever since episode 1, we have been seeing Tsukasa always being the person who has driven the motivations? Maybe Kagami's done something, but she never really has the resolve because she's too arrogant. Kagami looks really disinterested in this CG. Tsukasa looks like she's the one who is speaking out. So I forgot to lock the door. After all of that, you forgot to lock the door. You can't, Yuuki-kun. I don't really understand why Tsukasa has such attachment to Takuji, but I think it's because of the fact that Tsukasa is probably one of the only people who actually understands Takuji. The thing is, I understand that you could understand Takuji and you could totally be sympathetic in his awful, awful background. Sure. But does that really excuse the actions he's done? If you ask me, no, is the answer. Not at all. I get that it was all a delusion, but he still treated it as if it was a real-world scenario. How does his traumatized background make it so that we can forgive what he has done to that delusional Ayana? It was a delusion, but he treated her like a real person, so I think it's basically like saying that person's real. That's odd. If that's what you were planning to do, I should have tied you up and never let you leave. What? I told you, that also was an option. What? Yeah, what are they talking about? I totally agree. Why do they have relationship there? No, this is the miracle. Isn't it ironic? I don't think I've ever seen a scene where Kagami and Yuuki, or Tsukasa and Yuuki, are in the same building together. It's just a little thought there. This is why I'm the saviour. God, he's still... Yeah, no, I can totally see why his delusions would be fueled here. Yeah. Obviously, Kagami's entirely against this, I'd assume. As proof, every time I'm in a hopeless situation, it instantly changes for the better. First, my supernatural healing powers. What? Placebo moment, or is it genuine? My injuries from Yuuki healed instantly. With the power of the saviour, I healed my body. Then finally. Oh my god, yeah, wait, hang on a second, is it me or it looks... What's this? Is this a pattern or is it cracks? The knife he's holding. That knife? That's not something he should have. Yeah, true. I mean, it's not something that wants to pierce... If it pierces your heart, I don't think that's going to be very good. That knife. What? That's right, he's not the one holding that knife. I'm the one holding that knife. What the fuck? Interesting that the music has gone up now. Hope has returned. Oh. Yuuki! The knife disappeared from Yuki's hands. The same knife appeared in my hand. Then I... What the fuck? Your heart is right here. It's right here, isn't it? God, look at how shocked he seems. Wow. What a CG. Very unusual art style, if I'm going to be honest. Yuki-kun. Mamiya, you little... No, totally, yeah, I messed up, huh? Yeah, you really did. But how? I don't understand what was bad about anything that he did, or anything that he had done, or what was, obviously, what was wrong about any of it either. Why is it the case that he has just suddenly had such... well, there's been such a reverse in terms of roles, and now everything that has happened to Takuji is happening to him, but just 10 times fucking worse. Messed up? Messed up? What are you talking about? This was inevitable. This was pre-established harmony. Pre-established harmony for the saviour. There are some things that will never be able to be explained with just the idea that Takuji is deluded. I mean, I don't really understand how he has been able to magically get this knife. And also his increase in strength. Logically, it should be impossible. I mean, how does a weak, skinny kid who eats nothing... Dude, he fucking eats cup ramen from a store that's nearby. That's literally all he has, and he's hungry, and he doesn't work out. He doesn't do any sort of fitness. If anything, he probably really doesn't have much endurance in terms of, well, not only his heart, but also his muscles, because he goes to sleep so many times. I mean, obviously before he became really deluded and became the saviour. But still, it makes no sense how he could possibly defeat somebody who has been this strong all their life. It makes no fucking sense. There are some things about this, and Riru as well. I don't know how you could explain all of that with... there are just some things that I don't really think you can explain with just thinking that everything is deluded. I don't understand. Why does the world work like this? It's as if somebody wants Takuji's delusions to continue. Messed up? What are you talking about? Snapped. This was pre-established harmony. He's only saying that because he's won. But this is so weird. I mean, who wouldn't believe in their delusions if they can quite literally impossibly kill somebody like this? And isn't it interesting to think about the fact that the more confidence he has and the less ideas of his delusions, the more he can actually fight? This is weird. Really odd. I really don't understand why Tsukasa has come and stopped stopped Yuuki from doing what he was going to do to Takuji and just say he absolutely cannot. No matter what Tsukasa does, she always tries to see the good in people, I think. I really wonder why. I mean, there's obviously so much more to all of these characters that we don't know about. Pre-established harmony. Huh? See? So my role is over. He sounds so weak.
そうだ。君は所詮は僕が救世主になるためにあるハードル。
Yeah, that's right. You were just a hurdle for me on my path to becoming the savior.
超えるべき存在。確かに僕は君を甘く見ていた。甘く見すぎていた。それを教えてくれたことには感謝しよう。
An existence for me to surpass. It's true. I underestimated you. I underestimated you too much. I have to thank you for letting me teach that.
いつの
For
時
teaching me
でも
that.
救世主は油断すべきではない。相手がどんなに小さな存在に
God,
見え
he's
た
so looking down on him. I think it's ironic to think about the fact that he is just looking down on Yuuki because of the fact that Yuuki has beat him. That's the only reason. he would not be looking down on him any other reason. It just totally depends on the battle, because he was totally vulnerable in the battle, and isn't it ironic to think that his view of the delusions and his confidence in what he believes is his worldview was crumbling? I get that his worldview is so distorted and deluded, but what happens if he doesn't accept it? If you tell a deluded person that their world is complete bullshit and reality is the only world that matters, how wrong is that? How much of an effect could something like that have on a deluded person? It's odd. You taught me that. Thank you. Hey Yuuki, I'm sorry. I bet you that says Yuuki. If that's the case, that is fucking weird. Hey, something. I'm sorry. It looks like this is the end for me. I couldn't do anything for you. This is so weird. But, I mean... This is what I just genuinely don't understand about someone like Yuuki. He is a horrible, awful thug. Are you really telling me that there is another side to this person? That he will actually... There's a kind side to a person that is as low as this? But to be fair, I mean, I suppose it could be interpreted as kind, all of the things that we have been reading about today, but are you really telling me that? There's nothing I can do, I've been beaten. Nothing I can do, huh? This is too reality. Then I have to accept. I just don't understand this personality that Yuuki is trying to give us the impression he has here. It just contradicts so much with the personality that I would have thought he had. Then I have to accept it. What? Ukeireru? Does that mean accept? Okay, I'm curious because this is in a song I know. Oh shit, it does. Right, nice. Yes, accept it. This is reality. I am the saviour, and I will return the world to the sky. That is the reality. What is going to happen with regards to Yuuki in this ending? I really do wonder. I just find it so unusual to think about the fact that it could be the case that maybe Yuuki has someone he wants to be able to do something for. Maybe killing Takuji will, I don't know, benefit them somehow? I just don't understand why he would be doing something for someone else other than himself. It's really odd. I'm the saviour, and I will return the world to the sky. That is the reality. He even accepts it. It really is a battle between delusion and reality, and in this, delusion wins. The person who has the view of the real world. Well, we don't even know if the real world view is correct. We really don't. See, good job then. Why was he so confident that he was going to die, though? I don't understand. If this is how it was going to end, I shouldn't have used the last of my time like this. Why does he have somebody he potentially loves? What? I should have spent my time with you. What?
俺も
Guess I'm an awful brother too. He's a brother?
全く変わらないな。俺も
I just don't understand how a person like this could potentially have a soft side. I'm just finding it seriously hard to contemplate this. Yeah, let's be honest, the ending of Yuuki and his life, it was all a gamble.
さてとお別れだ間宮拓司おめでとうお前の勝ちだ
Now then, farewell, Mamiya Takuji. Congratulations, you've won. I really do wonder who his sibling is.
そして
Could you imagine if it's Yuuki?
俺の負けだ
And I've lost. Oh my god, that's hilarious. There are so many things that we are just not allowed to hear. Things that contradict with Takuji's worldview. Maybe this is the truth. Yuuki whispered something in a low voice as he died. What was he looking at? I can't believe that we could genuinely say this. Somebody who's been a bad brother, potentially, who has wanted to spend time with someone who has done so many actions that are in the motivation of them. And maybe this could be the essence of his bullying. Maybe he is doing this all to support whoever his sibling is. A pitiful man. What now?
疲れた。さすがに。
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. You've just killed someone. And you've obviously had a mental battle that has challenged your view of the world. And let's be honest, it could have been possible that maybe he would have changed. I know that's a funny joke, but maybe he could have. Who knows? I'm tired after that. I started walking to go home.
箱舟に。
What about Kagami and Tsukasa? To the Ark.
なんだこれ。
What is this? Searing pain. More pain than I've ever felt in my life. What is this? Oh shit. I think I might know what has happened. I think Yuki's killed Takuji, but Takuji's imagined an impossible... Funny that Tsukasa and Kagami aren't here, by the way. Takuji's imagined an impossible scenario where he himself is just bathing in his ideals, and he is bathing in the fact that he has killed Yuki. In reality, though, Yuki is the one who has killed him, and he is the person with this blood-covered shirt. I don't know, maybe my shirt was covered in blood. I thought it was all from when I stabbed him. But the stain of blood steadily expanded. My shirt was steadily dyed red.
救世主にひどいだろう。Yuuki。
Why is it Yuuki who has done this?
僕は救世主で。君はハードルだろう。
I just genuinely can't believe that somebody would be affected by Yuki's loss. What is this? That's awful, Yuuki. I'm the saviour. We must have struck each other at the same time. But how?
Yuuki.
Right, Yuuki? Odd. Oh my god, yeah. He was outside the boundary, now he's inside the boundary? Is that what's happening? When I turned around, Yuki's corpse was gone. That's so unusual. Isn't it really quite ironic that supernatural things are going on and we're seeing them from a deluded perspective, so we really have to trust our own judgment in order to be able to reason what the fuck is going on? He had no reason to exist any longer. I wonder if he'll return to the sky. This place is right under the end sky. I think it's because of that. I think we've... And why is there no Kagami or Tsukasa here as well? I think we've gone back to the world within the boundary. All those whose roles ended, all of them return here. Return there. They all return to the final sky. They all die. Even you. Ow. Damn. It wasn't a shallow wound. It was actually pretty deep. God, that's odd. But the only thing is, in the ending that Takuji perceived, it was the case that he had been able to not only seize the knife from Yuuki, but at the same time he was killed by nothing. I just don't understand why he was stabbed and why his corpse was gone. That's another really weird thing. Or maybe it could be because of the fact that he never died and he escaped. He escaped and we're in this deluded state, so we never really realised. I don't know. But I still have so many things I have to do. Where if you're the saviour, magically heal yourself. Yeah, do the Nishimura trick. I held the wound shut as I hurried back to the Ark. I had to treat the wound. Ah yes, my favourite. Putting drugs on a fucking wound. Well, it definitely worked with Nishimura. I'm sure it's going to work with you too. There's an elixir there. An all-purpose potion. It's fine, I won't die yet. This is another trial. No, disagree. It's a hurdle with too much weight for you to ever be able to climb. A hurdle for me to surpass. That's right. It's a wall for me to climb over. I won't die. I'm the saviour. You would have thought. It's impossible for me to be killed by a tiny existence like Yuuki. Impossible. Fucking hell, this is gonna be cool. Now let's go home to the Ark. The final day is at hand. Ah, funny that Kagami and Tsukasa aren't there. Medical glue. Concentrated holy surge. Right, let's firstly just analyse what we've read and then I'll take a break for a sec. Oh shit, has my webcam been bad? Okay, let's try that. Hopefully that's better. Very odd. I'm an awful brother. Maybe he was really trying to change himself for some purpose. Why? I mean, judging by the amount he was bullying Takuji, he definitely sounds like a person who's flawed. So I just wonder what the respects are for how he is flawed. so odd how reality really doesn't line up with what's happened here. Right, I closed the wound with medical glue. It'll be fine. This isn't normal glue. Yeah, it's a fucking drug, man. I created it from concentrated holy surge. With this, my wounds will completely heal. Oh, God. I just find it so funny. It's awful how distorted his reality impressions are. Yeah, normally I would have been able to heal myself instantly with my supernatural healing power, but the wound from the knife wouldn't heal at all. That knife must have been made with black surge. I drank the elixir. Now there should be no problem. There's no way there could be any problem. Famous last words. Look, my wound is healing. I can't see it at all. It's like it was never there. I think if Takuji's wound is healing fully, this never happened. But I'm sorry, there are too many things that we could never have seen, and we could never, Takuji could have never known. If this is a delusion, that means that everything that's going on with regards to Kagami, Tsukasa, and also Yuki's backstory is a potential lie. Look, my wound is healing. I can't see it at all. It's like it was never there. Just a little elixir. Drinking too much can affect my decision making. Yeah, ironic. I'm surprised that drinking a little doesn't affect his decision making. But okay. Just a little elixir. Drinking too much can affect my decision making. But still, my pain disappeared. It doesn't hurt at all. This is odd. Perfect. Everything is perfect. I'm the saviour. A wound like this doesn't matter at all. Well, yes it does. You've literally been potentially stabbed somehow. We don't even know how he's been stabbed. Isn't it hilarious to think about the fact that this is all something that is completely deluded, so much so that we don't even know the true sequence of events. Calm down, calm. The elixir worked incredibly well. Ah, yeah, funny that. Yeah, the pain went away, and all that was left was euphoria. Oh God. Niwen eroge. A great confidence. Of course. Oh shit, because I am the saviour. I can never be defeated by someone like that. That's obvious. Obvious. Obvious.
消えなさい
Oh no. We're gonna see the scene. Oh, I'm scared for this scene. This is gonna be this is gonna be the most violent scene we've read thus far, I bet you anything. I think this is the scene where in episode 2, Yuuki sees Kagami completely dismembered. In the most violent way. This might be why. Just disappear. Question mark? Yeah, that's odd.
終わりよこんな茶番あなたが消えるべきなのよ本来ならあなたが最初に消えるべきなのなのになぜあなたはまだ残ってるのよ
God, she sounds so threatening. This farce is over. You were supposed to disappear. You were the one that was supposed to disappear first. Why are you still here? Who are you? And Tsukasa. Why is Tsukasa so forgiving of everything we do? It really implies potential... I'm gonna go as far to say potential affection. Sources of evil. Oh look, 2 sources of the Black Search just walked right on into the yard. I see, Yuki's actions, his abnormal strength.
そうかお母さんが設定したハードルにしては高すぎると思ったんだよあいつ強すぎだろ
Is that it? I thought that hurdle was too high for my mother to upset. He was too strong.
お前たちかお前たち黒波動の発生源が奴に力を貸していたのか白波動のリルルが僕を助けたようになるほど
It was you. You two lent him your power as sources of the Black Surge, just like the White Surges in Ilulu did for me. I see.
おとなしが言っていたのはそういうことかなるほど
Oh yeah, I wonder how these people are going to react after having heard Otonashi's name. So that's what Otonashi was talking about. It makes sense now. The Destroyer, huh?
勇気はお前らによって作られた救世主を破壊する黒波動の闇救世主人類の救済を妨げる存在
Yuuki was a dark savior created by you two to destroy me. He was created to prevent humanity's salvation.
それで全ての合
I wonder what these people are going to say.
あれほどの強さこれほど僕を追い詰めた理由も
It all makes sense. Why he was so strong. Why he hated me so much. It all makes sense.
だが残念ながら結果はこれだ
Yeah, but sadly for you two, this is the result.
闇の救世主は死んだ
The savior of darkness has died.
闇の救世主が消滅しそして真の救世主である僕が残った
The savior of
この地
darkness.
上に
Yeah, the savior of darkness was erased, and I, the true savior, remain on this earth.
僕の勝ちだそうだ僕の勝ち
This is my victory. That's right, I've won.
闇と光の戦い白波動と黒波動の戦いは僕らの勝利だ白波動の勝利
The battle between light and darkness. The battle between the White Surge and the Black Surge. I've won. The White Surge has won.
救世主の勝利
The savior has won. Oh, yeah, somebody's a little bit high. Isn't that interesting? What's this? The wound was supposed to have completely healed, but my body feels sluggish, like I'm going numb. Is that because of the drugs or is it because of death? Why? Why hasn't my body completely healed?
消えなさいよ早く消えて早くも
あなたなんか必要ないんでしょ。だから消えて。
Jesus. Isn't it funny that she won't even try to reason with us remotely? She will try to say nothing. She will offer no conversation. She will just act on pure emotion. She has ridiculous amounts of hatred to us. I just wonder what her true story is, to be honest. Just disappear. Disappear already. Go. You're not needed anymore. Just disappear.
お姉ちゃん。
Yeah, God. Always Tsukasa trying to calm Kagami down. These two. These two. They use the Black Surge to disappear.
消えるのはあなたよ。
You're the one who's going to disappear.
お前こそ消えろ。黒波動を止めろ。
Told you to disappear from my sight. Stop spreading the Black Surge.
うるさい。早く消えなさい。
God. Shut up and disappear.
黒波動を止めないのなら仕方がない。
If you won't stop the Black Surge, then I guess I have no
強
choice.
制消去だ。
Oh God. I'll forcibly expel you from this world.
人を呼べ。
Oh my fucking God. Call the people.
はい。何ですか。
Well, I'm gonna just take a break and then... Yeah, we'll read this shit. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, let's just say I'm expecting the worst of humanity. Oh my God, kill yourself. Fucking... There we go. Oh my God, no. Piss off system tray. Right, okay. Yeah, this is really, really unusual. I was just thinking about this scene a little bit on my break and there are just so many ambiguities about this scene. I was thinking maybe it could be the case that Takuji has imagined all of this. Why was he stabbed then? He didn't give himself a knife. He didn't stab himself. I just don't understand any of this, if I'm going to be honest. I don't understand Yuuki. I don't... No, if I'm going to be honest, I just don't really get it. Because, so, Yuuki kills Takuji in the world that he is perceiving. But then in the real world, there is no Yuuki. And yet he is still stabbed. But at the same time, Yuuki is also killed by Takuji. They both are killed with one knife. It's so weird. It's seriously weird. I will try to think tomorrow about how the fuck this could happen, but yeah. I've got an idea. Maybe symbolically. I'm gonna get that this doesn't really answer the how of what this is, but you can think about the fact that delusion and reality are battling each other here. Let's be honest. Yuki's side is reality, Takuji's side is delusion. Now it's as if they are totally intertwining because Takuji's delusions are allowing his reality to be altered and his delusions are allowing him to win in reality. So maybe it could be the case that it's not the case that reality is stronger than a delusion. It's the case that reality is equal to a delusion. So maybe that's why they both are equally as powerful, maybe? I don't know. But it just still doesn't make sense. How could they have stabbed each other? Also, Kagami and Tsukasa. I will be interested to learn about what happens with regards to Kagami. Because I think what happens in episode 2 is going to happen. Oh, Jesus, this is probably... I bet you anything there's going to be an H scene. Maybe it's even going to be a Gudor scene as well. Who knows? And I mean, the wound healing does actually make sense because it's healed due to... Maybe it could be a false confidence due to drugs, or maybe it could be the fact that it's genuinely healing. I mean, I just don't understand all of these connections with the supernatural. I mean, him feeling as if he is suddenly healed, that could just be placebo. But then, I don't understand how he heals a literal Wait, no. So him suddenly feel. Yeah, but then I don't understand how he gets the knife. Maybe it could just be placebo because of the drugs. Maybe his wound in reality is still just as painful as it was before. Or maybe the case is the fact that the wound was never there and none of this actually happened. Maybe all of this was a delusion. But then if that's the case, I don't understand about Kagami and Tsukasa. I don't understand why any of them would be there. I just don't understand why in a delusion of Takuji's we would see information that we are not permitted to hear. Information that even though it's our delusion, it doesn't align with our reality and how we view the world, so we don't want to hear it. Yeah, funny that. Feelings that you would have from drug-related appliances. Applications, I don't know, just drug-related goods. Isn't it interesting that Takuji was the one who was supposed to disappear first? Maybe it was the case that if the world followed conventions and if it followed rules, it was the case that Takuji should have disappeared in that first battle with Yuuki. He should have died then, or been critically injured. But the only thing is, I feel like the scene with Yuuki and Kagami and Tsukasa genuinely happened, but I don't really understand why Takuji is getting a stab. Actually, no, it fully makes sense. Okay, yeah, if you think... So Takuji was killed by Yuuki, he was stabbed by Yuuki potentially. The only thing is, I don't really understand why, if that was the case, that Yuuki would have let him away. Maybe it could be the case that this is just a complete butchery of the truth. Maybe it was Kimika who stabbed him. Who knows? So Yuuki could have stabbed him, and then Takuji could have gone into the other boundary, where Yuuki isn't there, but then obviously he could paint his truth with his delusions to think about the fact that he's killed Yuuki and that he has the knife. So maybe when Yuuki killed him, that was when he went into the inside world. Maybe because of the fact that the outside of the boundary is for existences that are above humanity. And he's not one of those if he can't beat them. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. These are just complete guesses. But then, after that, obviously, everything follows. But then, obviously, if that logic applies, why are we talking to Kagami here? That doesn't make much sense. Or maybe Kagami's... Oh, no. Maybe we were kicked out of the... I don't know... the other world, and now we're let back in somehow. I don't know. It is really unusual. Isn't that interesting? I do wonder if he's going to die. I really do. Isn't it interesting Kagami doesn't want to know anything about Takuji's delusions? Nothing. Huh? What?
誰でもいい。男数人をここに呼べ。
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Anyone will do. Call a bunch of men. Oh, Jesus. The deterioration of my healing power. No, that's not it. It feels like my body is growing colder. Like it doesn't want to be ironic. He's dying and he can't even admit it. I'm still going thanks to the elixir, but this drowsiness, this cold, it has to be the Black Surge. No, it's death, man. It's death. No, it's just your bodily functions working. They're trying to infect my body with the Black Surge now that I've been weakened. Speaking of Kimika, where is she? Genuine question, where is she? And could the stabbing have been done? Has the stabbing been done from her? That's why they came here in person.
そうなんだろう。
That has to be it.
バカじゃない。何が黒ハドよ。とりあえず早く消えてなくなりなさいよ。
God. Kagami would be a really... Okay, Kagami would be a very strict school teacher, but she would be a horrible school teacher. She would lose her cool the second someone did something bad. Are you stupid? What the hell is the Black Surge? Just go disappear. Go die already. Fool.
何よ。
She's properly getting red in the face of anger.
なんですか救世主様。
Oh, Jesus. What is it, my saviour?
お前らずっとセックスしてる
Oh, my fucking God. I know this story too well. Yeah, I knew it. You've been having sex for ages now, right?
ああ、いや、ずっとというわけじゃないんすけどね。
Well, I wouldn't say for ages.
セックスが好きなんだろう。会員が好きなのであろ
Oh, Jesus Christ. You like sex, right? You like adultery, right?
はい、大好きです。
Jesus, most sane Takuji follower right here. Yes, I love it.
う。この女を犯せ。
Yeah, it makes sense. Defile this woman.
いいんですか
You don't even ask about how wrong and sick this is. Huh, can we?
何言ってるの。
What are you talking about?
マジですかやった
Are you serious? Hell yeah. Oh my God, please do something. Seriously, fucking do something, Tsukasa.
そっちじゃない。
Not her? Oh. I'm surprised. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's as if Tsukasa has had appreciation for her kindness and her lack of threat to Takuji. Even though she is part of a Black Surge, Takuji has still been able to forgive her. I think that really just shows how kind of a human being she is. Jesus. And it really shows you how horrible of a human being Takuji is. But that's what he does. He's like a fucking medieval person, or just someone historical. Oh yeah, let's just mutilate and defile and do everything awful that we can with our enemies, because yeah, the line between what's human and what's animal, even though we're in the fucking 21st century, it's still not clear, it seems.
そっちの女は自分の姉が
Oh
犯され。
Jesus fucking
死んで
Christ.
いく
Forget
姿を
everything I
最後ま
said.
で見せる。その
Forget
女に
everything.
手を出すな。
Don't touch that woman. Make her watch as her sister was... Jesus, her sister was defiled and then killed. And then killed? Make her watch it. Oh, fuck off.
それどういうことよ。
Just fucking run. Genuinely run. Wait, what do you mean?
お前はこれから犯される。死ぬほど犯された後に殺す。最も残酷な殺し方
Why?
で。
Okay, wow. You're killing an enemy that you feel threatened by. Wow. The fuck are you going to achieve by doing this? Well, I suppose what he thinks is he's so deluded that he thinks the Black Surge is all that is preventing the White Surge from prevailing. Oh my God. Yeah, you're going to defile a woman as cruelly as possible, and then you're going to torture her. And then you have the guts to call yourself the White Surge. Like, white indicating purity. Piss off. Genuinely, just piss off. You're going to be defiled. After you've been defiled so much that you want to die, we'll kill you in the most painful way possible. Are you actually going to stick up? Wait, One-chan.
そっちの女を押さえつけろ。
Jesus. Hold it
Oh.
down.
はい、わかりました。
I can't believe this guy's actually agreeing to do this. This is evil. This is nothing short of evil. No, One-chan.
司
Tsukasa.
マミヤ 本当に司には手を出さないんでしょうね。
She's really gonna do all of this just for her sister. My god, these people have a bond. Mamiya, you're really not going to hurt Tsukasa, right?
当たり前だ。本来ならお前たちにはどこか消えてもらえばいいだけだからね。
This is insane. Of course not. All I really need is for you two to disappear from my sight. The thing is, you can easily reason why Takuji wants to do something like this, but Jesus Christ. He is basically putting these people's lives at the mercy of his delusions.
こうなってしまったのもお前がやたら反抗的で断ることに突っかかってきたからだ。
Jesus.
司の方は許してやろう。
The reason it turned out like this is because you were so defiant and got in my face every time you could. I forgive Tsukasa. Well, I don't blame Kagami for doing so. He is the source of all evil. He is a disgusting human being. He is the most disgusting human being.
お前の妹はお前が消えれば何もできないだろ
Oh my god, what an
う。
awful
あいつは
comment.
ただお前の後ろをうろうろしているだけの存在だからな。
Your sister can't do anything without you, right? All she can do is hide behind you.
なんで司はお前なんかの後をついて回るんだろうな。
Yeah, look at that. The bullied repeating the bullying he has received. I wonder why she follows someone, or why would she follow someone like you
ついて
around?
回るべき人がどうしようもないからじゃない。
Maybe because the person she should be following is use. Is that him?
なんだ
What's that?
それ。
さあね。それでどうするの？
Who knows? So then, what are you gonna do? Isn't that interesting? Maybe the person she should be following around is us. Why is she so kind? Why does she always... Why, even though it's pointless, has she always tried to see and locate the good in us? Maybe we're useless because we can't snap out of our world of delusions? Who knows? So then, what are you gonna do?
私を壊すんでしょ？ボロボロに。いいじゃない。
Oh my god, why are you
それ
saying
も
that?
いいじゃない。
She's so ridiculously confident. You're gonna break me, right? Break me into little pieces, right? It's fine, that's fine too. I suppose it's defiant. This is kind of submissive, I think. This defiant attitude really gets on my nerves. I can't believe you can think something like that so casually. Does she think she won't actually be killed?
あなたが作り出したものよ。
What?
存分に恥ずかしめて壊すがいいわ。その茶番に存分に付き合ってあげるから。
The
私
fuck? You were the one who created. What? What do you mean? You were the one who created me, so go ahead and humiliate me. Go ahead and break me. Playing along with your farce. What the fuck? You were the one who created me. What? The fuck?
黙れ。そいつを犯せ。
犯せってこれをですか？
Please remember the fact that you were a human being and not an animal.
大丈夫だ。妹の目を案じているから抵抗はないだろ
This is
う。怖
insane.
がることはない。
Ah, yes, so that totally just... God.
それとも僕の命令が聞けないのか？
Dude, this is insane.
ああ、いや、やります。やらせてください。
Oh no, we'll do it. Please let us do it.
ほら、お前らもやるぞ。こいつを。
God. Hey, get over here, you guys. You have to fuck her too.
俺も
Huh? Me too?
救世主様の命令だ
Oh, it doesn't mean you should do it. This is such a sick cult. It's the Saviour's order.
救世主様聖水いただいていいですか
And they're high, by the way. Yeah, there's no way they're in rational minds. My saviour, could we have some holy water? What, you want holy water and yet you're going to do something like... Where is it? Yeah, that. I don't think you deserve holy water somehow. I think you deserve the most black of... I don't know, what's the most impure thing possible? They deserve that. My saviour, could we have some holy water?
水ああ使えばいい
Holy water? Sure, go ahead. Oh, Jesus. This is awful. They put a few drops of holy water on each other, and then they started yelling back and
よ
forth.
し命令だこいつを犯すぞ
Right.
おーよしテンション上がってきたぞ
I can't believe she's still smiling.
暴れる前に気絶させておけ
This just gets worse the more you read it.
気絶
Knock her out. Oh no.
よし命令だこいつをぶん殴るぞおー
何をする気？
何を今更恐れている
That is actually a really good question. Yeah, why are you only getting scared now?
いや、何するのよ。いや、触らないで。いや、やめてよ。
You are horrible. What the fuck did... I don't care that she's a part of the Black Surge. What the fuck did this person do to deserve this? What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry, but even if you're a murderer, you don't deserve something like this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Suspiciously long black screen. Oh, it's a fading. Oh, God.
すっげえ格好だな
Wow, what a pose.
こう
Oh my fucking God. This is unreal. This is just nothing short of unreal. They're awfully skilled. They tied her hands and legs in a flash. She was held in a terrible position. Yeah, good way of describing it. That is fucking disgusting. This is disgusting. All of this. It is awful. Oh God, this guy is deranged. This guy is... Well, he's deranged. He is nothing short of deranged. It's just... so she can read our mind. Interesting. Says it so casually and so mutually as well. What is this position? Well, yeah, of course.
Mamiya,
儀式を円滑にするためだよ。
Oh, Jesus. Yep, Takuji's ritual is occurring. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, the this is going to be evil. This is going to be evil on other levels, let's be honest here. Pigs, isn't that funny that even Takuji analyzes him as pigs, as analyzes the people that are doing this disgusting deed to her as pigs, even though he himself, he is the one who has caused this, and he's not, it's not as if he hasn't done the same to Ayana. So yeah, I don't know what he's saying. He doesn't have, if he calls these people pigs, he is a pig himself. Yeah, but look at this, lust without restraint, no morals whatsoever, and also people being forced into it as well. The worst combination. Yeah, no, I totally agree, they're sick. The pigs laugh nastily, they must really like doing this. Yeah, of course he wouldn't stop them. Well, whatever, they can go ahead and break her. Go right ahead. This is the worst thing. She's literally defenseless. Do you really think you can do something? Do this to someone? Take this off? Oh, Jesus.
これから楽しい時間の始まりだ。
Are you stupid? Why will we stop? Fun times just begin. Could you imagine watching? No, I don't want to.
さあこれからが本番だぜ。たまんねえ。なんかビビってるぞこいつ。何されるか分かってきたのか？
Why is it so fucking fun for him? Why is he enjoying this? He sounds really like Nishimura, but obviously it can't be Nishimura because he's fucking dead. Of course she is, she knows. She knows exactly what's going to happen. Yep, I don't disagree. Oh wait, no, I don't know if she does. Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, for you. What about for her? You disgusting animal. What amazing. Oh god. The men ignored her and stretched their arms out toward, yeah, that. I think you should die. I think you should die a painful death. How could you laugh at something like this? I know, that's the worst thing, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Right. What's this? Okay, that is actually a bit weird, but why is it any of your business if she is or isn't?
いつもノーパンで過ごしてた？
違う、今日はたまたま。
Well, why is it his business?
たまたまとかあるかよ。今日たまたまとかねえよ。
Oh,
なんだよ
fucking
こいつ
hate
露
these
出
people.
狂なんじゃん。
違う、これには理由が。
No, there's a reason.
触ってみるか。
I think what should happen is his fingers should be chopped off so that he can't touch it.
触るって何？
おお、やっぱり太ももは柔らかいぜ。たまんねえぜ。
Oh, jeez. You are sick. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. That's the worst thing. They're never gonna forgive her. Because they're sick monsters. Let's be honest. It's the only reason. Could you imagine just... I mean, how can people be this disgusting? I mean, how can you not see a girl in a position like this and just think you want to save her? And you want to... These people are psychopaths. Seriously. I'm being serious. They are. Oh, can you shut the fuck up? Yeah, I think that's a good line, yeah. The inside of her, you know what. Yeah, when no one would normally ever see. No one should ever see that. I mean, I don't even know if she should see it, to be honest. Nobody should see this. That's my point. Oh my god, can you just... Oh wow, she's not wearing underwear, so people think she wanted this to happen. You're insane, Takuji. You are insane. You are absolutely insane. You need fucking PSHE lessons. Sexual education. Just because someone doesn't have underwear on doesn't mean they want to be fucked. Oh, Jesus, they're not going to be... She's not going to be forgiven. Oh, I see that. Yeah, she was pinned down and ravished by their eyes, like a frog being dissected. The only thing is you were treating a human being like this, not a frog. What the fuck? These people are so insanely horny. They know all of these parts. Oh my god. No, I totally see that. Like with Takuji, actually. Lust completely rules over any morals. Even before his insanely deluded state. God, yeah, she's not saying... She isn't saying anything. She is trying so hard to resist everything, which I don't blame her for. If anything, I'll say... Well, if anything, I'll say good for her. Do anything you can not to give in to these sick freaks. Because let's be honest, that's what they are. They're nothing but sick freaks. She's so rebellious, I'm starting to get mad. She's going to mess up the ritual like this. Well, good. You should never be satisfied. What the fuck? No, 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 no. This is insane. Oh my god, no. She has the guts to say that she's not scared. Even after this. I mean, my god. I seriously respect her for being this brave. Like, seriously. How about you go fucking die? No, no, no. Oh my fucking god, I know! Are you scared? Are you scared? Kagami glared at the man. She just glared. Oh no. Oh! What the fuck is that? Oh, is that... Oh, thank fucking god it's not an area that's revealed at the moment. I mean, obviously this is sick, I won't deny that, but I'm just happy she's not being torture. Oh god, it's just unimaginable. I can't imagine how scary this must be. I mean, what the fuck must she be feeling? Why are you doing this to her? Oh my god. Oh, okay, just... Oh my god. I just hope they put the knife away. I really do. God, this is just one of the cases where I'm just terrified of what humanity can do. The limit of humanity. And how fucking disgusting it can be. God. This is so wrong. Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I don't blame Tsukasa for covering her face with her hands. I really don't. Who could look at this? I mean, even to watch someone close to you have something like this happen to them, it would scar you for life. And that's just watching it, never mind actually going through it. Oh my god, I know. She's powerless. And this is the worst thing. I mean, if she deactivates those chains, this guy literally has a fucking knife. He will kill her. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus Christ. This is disgusting. The fuck is a Magnum Dry? Oh god. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. This must be so disgusting. This is so unbelievably. Oh my god. I hate this. I just hate this. I hate everything about this. It's so disgusting in every way. I feel so bad for her. Poor Kagami, what have you gotten yourself into? How the fuck could you ever say that? I hate Takuji. I hate him. Oh, Jesus. Oh god, that's a hand. Oh, this is so gross. Jesus Christ. Even Takuji feels this is awful. Well, you're not exactly trying to fucking stop it. You're just as awful as her. Sorry, as her? No. As these disgusting men who, let's be honest, should just be erased from society. They are the parasites of society. This is just... I just can't believe this. Oh, fuck off with the encouragement, Takuji. I feel sick. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's so... Ugh. This is so gross. God, I'd do anything to fucking save Kagami at the moment. Jesus Christ. Oh. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Why do people call their dicks Magnum? What the fuck is that? If you can't, then we'll just have to... I think it's so horrible that she is doing everything here just for the chance of being able to have been let go. Yeah. Who knows if she will go, if somebody will let her go though. You can't even tell, and that's the most disgusting part. Oh my god, look at how unhappy she looks. I mean, no shit, she's unhappy. It's just horrible. It's just horrible in every single capability. She looks like somebody who is scarred. She really does. Oh my god, yeah. Good point. Oh, Jesus. Nobody should ever have to go through this. Oh yeah, it's so funny, isn't it? Fuck off. It's just scenes that make you angry like this. They're rare, but my god, they exist. Oh my god. God. Oh my god. Oh god. Look at all of these disgusting people watching. The people slowly gathered. Yokoyama Yasuko was in the crowd. Oh my god, Yasuko. Oh Jesus. So you're the Wakatsuki sisters. Whatever, not like I care. Let's get started already. No, because Wakatsuki Kagami knew Yasuko. But this Yasuko doesn't know her. It's the most cruel thing. So you're not only being forced in front of so many people to make a complete fool out of yourself in the worst possible way, but also you're having a friend who's betrayed you. She must be so incredibly strong to be able to get through this. She really must be. Oh god, here we go. No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right, fucking earphones died. What am I gonna do? I think I'll just use my headphones. Hang on. Right, okay, I just need to... Wait, never mind. Hang on, I've got some really annoying background sound on my headphones. Right, okay, now it's time to resume hell. I actually have a unreasonably large amount of time this morning, i.e. 1 fucking hour. Yeah. So, hopefully we're going to be able to finish this scene. It was really annoying. My earphones died and I didn't really want to use my headphones because my headphones now have this really annoying background sound that I just can't really seem to get rid of. So, yeah, might as well wait until the morning. I was going to get up at 3 AM to play this, but I didn't really feel like it in the end. I mean, waking up at DGN hours to read something like this, I mean, come on. It's just sad. It's sad anyway, but it's even sadder for something like this. Yeah. Yeah, God, this was awful. We're bored, Jesus Christ. Yeah, because this is so entertaining, isn't it? Yeah, but that's the thing. She's being used as an object, and these people were probably satisfied or something insane like that. I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. These people that we're dealing with here, they are the lowest of the low. Right, I'm not reading that out loud. Oh, fuck off. God, it is so horrible watching this. I mean, just not only because of how awful the situation is, but also the fact that, well, she doesn't exactly have a choice in this. And just hearing her voice as well. Oh, Jesus. Right. Fucking hell. Jesus. Oh my fucking god, that's evil. Animals. Fucking animals. This person is evil. Oh my god. Yasuko, out of all people, I really thought she would have been the bad sort. But Jesus Christ, the fact that she is actually agreeing to do this. I mean, this cult has properly brainwashed everybody, let's be honest here. And there are so many people that maybe they would normally have been people who are okay, but obviously, yeah, I don't think this is what a good person would do. Jesus Christ. Can't you say anything? Hey. Yeah, exactly. Stop trying to draw conclusions that would completely not only embarrass but humiliate this person. That's such an insane thing to do. No, I don't. This is I can't believe this. Why the hell is she so awful? I mean, when I say awful, I mean properly evil. The most important person. Yeah, she glanced at Tsukasa. Is Tsukasa the most important person? Of course, yeah. This dialogue is so unbelievably deranged. How the fuck do you not see this? How? Just genuinely how? Oh my god. Takuji is so backward. God, this is insane. Right. Oh god. Now we have Subahibi being Subahibi and trying to make these disgusting scenes as, well, as provocative as possible, let's just say. What a freak. How the fuck can you call Kagami a freak when you're in the room? You are more of a freak than she'll ever be. Right, yeah, I gathered that. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, this is insane. I can't believe how ugly this is. Oh, Jesus, that's disgusting. Yeah, even then she wasn't allowed to... I know, it's insane. Right. Oh my god! So you call that playing a... Fucking hell. Oh god. Let's put her... Oh no. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I thought you were done. Yeah, seriously, yeah. To be fair, I don't actually know what that is. Oh, it doesn't... If you're breaking something... Oh, wait, no, I think I know what it is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, no. Well, they have a knife, to be fair. I wonder if that could be it. What? Yeah, that... That is actually a good point. They never didn't promise, but they said they would stop after this. That's the thing. That's the thing that's most evil about this situation, I think. And a lot of situations that bullies put people through as well. They give them completely false hope, and then when the victim has feeling of potentially getting out, that's when the worst of it happens. Like, I bet you what's happening here is going to be the worst that we've seen so far. Oh my god, this is insane. Ah yes, because this is so funny. Yeah, Roffle. What the fuck, man? How could you laugh at this? These people were nuts. Like, these are clinically insane people, I swear to God. Well, no, they're not clinically insane. They're just straight up evil. They have nothing but evil in their souls, really. Oh my fucking God, what is this? This is evil. Hung from the... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. What? This is insane. Oh, so that's why they're doing it, for the maximum humiliation possible, right. Then why don't you save me? Wait, who? You're not human. The fuck? So Kagami's not human, and yet you are, and you're doing this to her. What the fuck do you mean? She's the most human out of anybody here, if you ask me. It's just she's a victim to this disgusting crime. Oh, Jesus. These people are unbelievable. By the way, oh God, this must hurt. This really must hurt. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, because it's so funny. Oh my fucking God. Oh fuck. Jesus, I feel so bad for her. God. Could you imagine if these people who were doing the torturing had a similar level of torture that was done to them? And could you imagine how they would feel? Especially if somebody was laughing at it. What the fuck? It's just interesting how everything is happening so quickly, and there are so many things that are happening in such a short time. I mean, they are seriously like people who just have a short attention span and they just want to have as much entertainment as possible. Just the only problem is it couldn't be in a more sick way. Yes, stop. Oh, God. What? Oh, my fucking God. Yeah, it's interesting what they're doing here. They're not actually showing us the scene. They're just letting us imagine the pure horrors of it. I mean, hours. Look at the fucking scale of that. This is the worst thing. I mean, Kagami's not even going to have a future after this. She's just going to... What the fuck? Oh no, is that a graphics card issue? Oh shit, that's really worrying. Fuck. Don't know what that is. How many hours passed after that? No, maybe it wasn't that long. Or maybe it felt long, I don't know. Interesting that he finds it boring. I watched the boring show the whole time. I think Takuji is the person who can see the fact that these people who are doing it are, well, like he said, pigs. They're below human, which of course they are, but, well, it's not as if he's any different. He's literally permitting it to happen. How is he any different to these awful people? Oh my fucking god. I don't actually know what that is, but yeah. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is nuts. So they're not only doing this, but they're drugging her as well. That's insane. Oh my fucking god, that is such a disgusting image. Right. I feel like she's just doing this so that obviously the people there are as aroused as possible, and maybe that's the case. It will be the case that they'll stop sooner if this happens. I don't know. Oh, fuck off. What? I just can't believe that somebody like Takuji is this deluded. I mean, how can you be so one-sided to think that, oh, Kagami is disgusting here? Oh my god. All women are like this. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus. Right. Right. Oh my fucking god. This is insane. You really think they care about you, unfortunately. Jeez, I'm really getting bored. Everything she says is just vulgar. She can't even say anything creative. Monotonous. It's all monotonous. Yeah, because it's such an entertaining show, isn't it? Fuck off. Yeah, but it is odd that she is actually agreeing to do this so much. And encouraging it, if anything. I think she's just encouraging them so that obviously they can do what they'll do quicker and it'll end quicker. I'm actually impressed that they're caring. Hey, you're using way too much of that. You're going to overdose. I think that's also what it is, the drugs as well. They're probably making her feel in a state that's not herself. What? Right. Oh god. That is so disgusting. Right. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's been like this the whole time. What a bore. I don't even care anymore. I just can't believe that he's seeing this as a show for entertainment. It's so sick. How dark. What the fuck is that image? Oh no. Ugh, this is disgusting. Jesus Christ, it really feels like... I just wish this... Obviously, this liquid was something it wasn't. What is it? How does it feel? Oh, I totally agree, yeah. Oh, I didn't. This must be so evil. So evil. I think what's even worse is the fact that she's been totally drugged, so obviously she's not going to feel like she should as well. So you're not only playing with... Well, you're not only destroying her, but you're also... Well, you're also completely destroying her physically and mentally. And all you can do is laugh. You're insane. Why? Why would you do that? She's my precious, my precious. Who the fuck says this? It's no use. She's broken. Well, she's completely overdosed. Let's be honest. She's kind of overdosed on drugs. So, of course. What the fuck? Hang on a second. That's interesting. Are you sure about that? Huh? What the hell? Huh? Okay, this is not something I was expecting. I told you, I'll play along with your farce. How was I? What? You... This is really unusual. Hang on a second, what the fuck do you mean? Surely it would be the case that Kagami is traumatized here? And it's a little bit more complicated than that? What? This is something I was not expecting. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. But if you don't mind, I'd like to be hand washed. Make the water about 30 degrees Celsius. Not too hot, not too cold either. What the fuck? Why would you use bleach? That would hurt so much. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Takes the stains right out. I just don't really understand. I mean, obviously, if she had this other layer to herself, why has she let herself do this and go through all of this ridiculousness? Why? Why would she make herself do that? I like this CG, by the way. I mean, obviously I don't like the context behind it, but I just like that it's made to seem like a total nightmare. You really just get the impression of the fact that it's nothing but a nightmare. Is this the end of your farce? That's odd. Also, ironic that nobody's here at the moment. Where are all of the other people who are totally torturing her? Why are you encouraging it? What? Why? I just can't believe this is the same person, if I'm going to be honest. What the fuck? Why are you encouraging this? Why are you encouraging your death? What? You have to break me all the way. Go ahead and destroy me. Hey, break me. Hey, you, break me, break me. Hey, break me, break me, break me. Holy shit, why is she so insistent? This is so weird. I've got to get the audio on for this. This is so weird. This is so weird.
ねえ、こんなのじゃ壊れないよ、私選択すれば全て元通り、何も変わらない。
I don't understand why she feels as if she gets washed and then nothing will change. I mean, there's not only the physical implications of what has been done to her and the physical pain, but also in general just the trauma. Why is it the case that nothing would change? I don't get it. Why does she so badly want to be broken and experience torture? Why? I mean, obviously she's saying how pointless all of this is because it in reality will have no effect on her. But the only thing is, I mean, I just don't understand how she's gone from somebody who has been completely tortured to someone who's this confident and this willing as well. It's a complete opposite of her personality before.
ほら、破壊して壊して破壊して壊して破壊して壊して破壊して壊して破壊して壊して。
Right.
私を破壊してあげて。
Please destroy me, come on.
壊してやる。完全に壊す。お前を完全に壊す。
Maybe it's the case that Kagami is putting on an act, and this is not these weird blue eyes, this is not something that's super odd and supernatural. It's just the fact that, let's be honest, firstly it's the drugs, and secondly it's just the insanity from having to cope with an incident like this, and maybe that's made her completely change her personality, and the reason she's begging for death so much is because she can't bear with it. And maybe that's why. Who voluntarily asks for torture, though? I mean, it's so weird. What is her motive for asking for something as ridiculous as this? I'll break you, I'll totally break you. I'll break you once and for all.
舐めやがって。僕を舐めやがって。
Making a fool of me.
誰かハンマーを持て。
No, what?
橋本
Wait.
鉄杭を持て。
Wait, hang on a second. So, Umineko spoilers, but when he says stakes, does he mean like the 7 stakes of purgatory? Like the... Okay, this is real Umineko spoilers. Like, only listen to this if you've read a past episode, maybe 7. But the human form of the 7 stakes of purgatory, is it like those stakes? Those occult stakes that were used? I wonder. Someone get a hammer, someone get a ladder, get the stakes.
貼り付けだ。貼り付けにし
Oh
てやる。
my fucking god, why? Dude, when she says break her, why don't you just give her something instant? Well, of course it's Takuji, why? And, oh, she's part of the Black Surge, apparently. Right. Yeah, what is Tsukasa thinking of this? Or maybe Tsukasa hasn't seen this side of Kagami.
うるさい。あんな挑発されて黙ってられるか。
Rabbit, you really call her a
本当に壊してや
rabbit.
る。このウサギ野郎。
Shut up, I can't let her go after she challenged me like that. This time I'll really break this fucking rabbit. No, stop.
あのコンクリートの柱。あの柱に貼り付けろ。高く。ここよりはるかに
The
高
fuck
い
is
場所へ
this, man?
貼り付けろ。
That concrete pillar. Crucify on her on that pillar. High up, much higher up than here. Crucify her. What the fuck? We're not even allowed to see it. That's how you know something is absolutely fucked. If it's so barbaric that not even we are allowed to see it. Jesus. First strike. The palm of the hand. So I'm assuming that she's attached with some sort of rope and then they're using the stake to, well, do what they have to do. Have to do, fuck off. But you get what I mean. Yeah, I thought so. So what is... Oh, Jesus. But I'm just interested in what is Kagami going to react like. Is she going to be really confident? Is she going to somehow endure this ridiculous pain? Or is she obviously, like I would have expected, give in to the pain? I don't know. It easily found its way to the concrete. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah, I see. But it took a while after that. Oh, Jesus. The stakes wouldn't go into the concrete easily. Oh my God. This is nuts. And this is only one wound, can I just mention? Or maybe this is some sort of metaphor to show how strong Kagami is. If she's literally being crucified and no matter how much they try, the skin won't have a complete hole so that there's nothing... Well, it won't be the case that the stake will go into the concrete. Oh, fucking hell. That's insane. Jesus. Yeah, I don't blame her. Stakes were driven in... Oh, God. Driven into the concrete with a steel hammer. How cruel. That's so weird. That is seriously weird. Oh my God, there she is. Jesus fucking Christ. What an awful image. What? If I'm going to be honest, I'm impressed she hasn't been killed with blood loss yet. How does it feel to be destroyed, Kagami? What an unbelievably disgusting image. She didn't answer. How the fuck do you enjoy something like that? Come on. Does she want to be destroyed that badly? Is she just enjoying the pain? God, if only they were that kind. Let her go, let her down, please. Don't do any more. Who the hell is Tomo? I swear they said they had a brother that died. I don't know. I mean, Yuki's a brother. Yuuki has a sibling. And maybe these people obviously have a sibling as well. That's really unusual. Tomo-ni-san? Yeah, no, yeah. What's she talking about? That's her sister. Is she going crazy? Well, I don't blame her in a situation as awful as this. No, there's more? Whatever. Now then, Kagami, it's time to get you down from there. Who the hell is Tomo-ni-san? That's weird. Yeah, totally. Yeah, she looks like she's wondering if it's really over. She knows this isn't the end. Jesus Christ. I mean, what the hell can they even do? Yeah, well, dismemberment. We know that from chapter 2. It's a promise. I'll completely break you. I'll destroy you. Don't worry. Oh, you are evil for asking this. You're gonna let her down. You'll save her. You won't break her. Bring them. Oh no. I didn't answer Tsukasa. Yeah. I promised I'd get her down. but I didn't guarantee anything else. Yeah, if I made any other promises, I'd break them.
はい。
What's that?
高枝切りばさみだよ。
Oh
高
my
い場所のも
god!
のを切断するものだよ。
何する気なんですか？お姉ちゃんに何する気なんですか？ね
え。だから下ろしてあげるんだよ。
Oh,
高い
Jesus.
場所から。
You're nuts.
もうお仕置きも
You are
これで
insane.
終わりにしてあげるんだよ。
I'll get her down from a high plane. Yeah, this would be the end of her punishment.
嘘ですよね。
You liar.
本当だよ。これで切断して
You
下
are
まで真っ逆
horrible.
さまに下ろしてあげるんだよ。
You are absolutely horrible. It's true, if I use these to cut her down, she'll come crashing down to the ground. That's horrifying. Jesus Christ. I'm just genuinely gonna see.
いいんですか？
Oh, thank fuck, this scene's not long. Okay. That's really good. Oh my god, this is horrific. This is just... God, there's a reason why I don't want to read any clock-up titles. I'm a sucker. No, not a sucker. I suck at gore. I guess I should have expected her to scream. Oh my fucking god. Well, I guess, though I barely clipped into her thigh, I have to use a bit more force. Jesus. I couldn't get through it. It was too much for one person to do. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. No way, why are there so many? Who the fuck bought this many? It's blood. Oh, right. I don't understand that reaction that she had before, but yeah. Please shut up. Doesn't justify anything that you've done. To be fair, that is actually a reasonable... What about Tsukasa? But apart from that, I mean, look at how ugly and cruel everything is around her. I can see why he'd say that. Yeah. He deserved sympathy before, but ever since Zakudor's death and ever since his quote-unquote rebirth, no way he has deserved sympathy. No way. Yeah, it is a death penalty. I totally agree. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. I destroyed her. You were going to do it anyway. What do you even mean? I destroyed her because that's what she wanted. Jesus, it took quite a few people and a lot of time, but we completely severed her arms and legs. Oh my god! Yeah, I agree, yeah. Yeah, totally. She was completely broken. At the end, she laughed. She wasn't in agony, she laughed. I'm going to be honest, I think she's so traumatized that she's just completely had a reverse reaction, really. God, that's cruel. God, you're nuts. Yeah, so you don't have the time to do this, and yet you have time to do ridiculous torture. Right, okay then. The final sky is already over our heads. Now we just have to return to it. Yeah, kill yourself, please. Like, genuinely kill yourself so that nobody else is hurt. Once we step out of this arc, it will all end. Well, the White Surge will be powerless soon too. We who stand at the end of this, at the edge of this world, began to walk forward. That's right, we have nothing else to do here. Just have to walk forward. You are disgusting. Oh god. Well, there we are. That fucking nightmare was over. That was nothing short of evil. Oh, I'm happy I finished that though. I really am. Oh, Jesus. That was too disgusting. That really was. I'm just happy that's over, to be honest. I feel so bad for Kagami. And even, it's really odd to think about the fact that even though she has literally been mutilated and tortured, we're still in the dark about what's truly going on with regards to this plot. Which I think is so ironic. I mean, genuinely, I have no idea what is going on. I have no idea what is causing that odd nature of Kagami to want to be destroyed. And my god, she must have been incredibly strong to want that, but maybe... I don't really know. I feel like she's so traumatized that maybe it was just her begging for death. Maybe she's forgotten pain and that's the only thing she can think of. She may have been drugged, so that could have influenced her decision making. I don't know. I'll give it some thought when I'm at school today. I don't know. Really, really unusual, I think. And really fucking evil. Can I just mention that? My god. This has got to be the part in Subarashiki Hibi we have seen just that is pure malice, nothing more. It is nothing short of pure evil. There is nothing else that I can use to describe this. I mean, it is properly sick what we have read today. But I'm happy it's over. But god, I feel bad for Kagami. And then Takuji, oh my god, it was just so horrible. All of these people just completely destroying her and violating her in every aspect. And then, oh wow, yeah, it's so entertaining. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I do wonder what the deal is with Yuuki as well. I really do wonder how he may be a good character and who the brother is he has to protect. Maybe it's the case that Yuuki bullied Takuji so much because, I don't know, he knew Takuji was going to become somebody who was this awful? I don't know. It's really hard to tell, but yeah, the more we learn about Yuuki, the more interesting this is going to become, I feel. I really do. So I do wonder what we're going to see tomorrow. Oh, day after tomorrow. I don't know if I can read tomorrow. But yeah, you get what I mean. Next episode. Yeah, it's going to be quite odd. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, I don't know, sex and torture fest. That's basically what this second half of today's video was, let's be honest here. Yeah, now we have an answer to why Kagami was dismembered and the cuts weren't even clean. Yeah. Now we definitely have an answer. Fucking hell, poor Yuuki. Poor Yuuki. I don't understand what's going to happen with Kagami as well, by the way. I mean, it was as if her body was there, and yet then she had just turned into some sort of plushie. That weird white rabbit plushie that also was ironically the conductor of the dream in chapter 1. But, yeah, it is weird. It really is. I do wonder if there's going to be any explanation. Right, anyway, I've got to go now, so see you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If that's possible.